Hey, this is going to be a discussion about my recent experience with a very elaborate job scam. This is not something that I usually encounter when it comes to job scams. So, a couple of weeks ago, I actually applied to a job on ZipRecruiter, put my resume in, etc. And on that Thursday, Friday, I was scheduled for an interview, a one-on-one video interview. The job I applied for was a work from home customer service based position. I've done this for 5 years, 3 years work from home. I know what to expect. It's not like the title itself is a scam. So I go through this interview and I think the interview went well. So, the weekend goes by and comes and goes. Monday, I get an email, which I will post here, saying that they like my interview and they're gonna select me for the job, and I'm going to be selected for an onboarding experience on Wednesday. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll go to this onboarding on Wednesday. Here's where the red flags started to really start to show their colors. On said job listing, it said it was a range of $22 to $27 an hour. Okay, cool. And in the meeting, it was with several other people, by the way. So it was a whole group meeting. And they were saying that the job was going to be $27. So I'm like, oh, that's even better. I'm here for it. A little bit high, but I'm like, okay, maybe this company just likes to invest in their people, whatever. So they say, you'll get your offer letter at the end of the day. I hear nothing for the offer letter for like the next couple of days. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Friday comes around and I get a letter and a job offer letter that says that I have been appointed as a team lead representative. And I will put that letter right here so you can see. And basically, at this point, I knew it was a scam because there's no way that you're going to be upgraded to a place of management for an entry level position without doing the job. So at this point, I'm just gonna fool around with him and see what's going on. Just to see, just for shits and giggles. And I noticed there's a thread on Reddit at this time, and I put my 2 cents in as well. And basically, on Monday, I get another email. On Monday, I get another email with the quote unquote offer letter that I need to sign. And the offer letter and the document I need to sign is a Microsoft Forms. And weird, of course. But what's also weird is they put a copy of a W-2 form in an I-9 PDF document at the bottom of the email. So at this point, I just respond with a generic pre-typed response on Gmail saying I accept the offer. I don't actually do anything else other than the email. I do fill out the form with fake information, but I don't go any further after this. This whole video is just to kind of state that these scammers are starting to get a little bit more elaborate with their scams. Most scams that I have encountered usually play their cards in the beginning. I've not gone through I've not gone through a hiring process and an interview process and even started the onboarding process and not realize something was a scam. Now you could say that there were definitely some red flags initially that could have been easily avoided. However, I am in a desperate state looking for work. And sometimes in your bouts of desperation, you might turn off your filter for just being hopeful. I didn't give any personal information, obviously, but I'm just stating that there is these scammers are getting a bit more, get more elaborate with their scheming. So stay vigilant and good luck to all the peeps out there looking for work, including myself. Times are hard, but ain't nobody got time for no identity theft. Like, mm-mm.